Yes, everyone, welcome back. The game's about to start right now. Any second, players are just taking the knee. It's a bit of an impromptu watch-along, but I just felt like, you know what? Obviously, I'm feeling quite good. New season coming. Feels like good luck to watch the first game of the season with everyone here. So I hope you guys enjoy this impromptu watch-along stream. As you guys can see here, it's the lineup right now. I think I got things, I predicted it right. It seemed like it was a common sense lineup for me. And I'm sure we'll see a ton of options off the bench later on as this game goes on. So I hope you guys are happy to watch this game with me. I'm very excited to see how we play. And yeah, you guys in the chat, how are you finding the away kit right now? Let me know. But yeah, obviously, Everton under Frank, let me see what they do. I'd imagine they're going to play with a lot of prides. But so far, Koulibaly gives away the first free kick at this point in time. You know, he can do that, but sometimes, you know, depends where you foul, you know. He doesn't give away fouls in any dangerous areas, so I'm more than fine with that, to be fair. I'm going to let you guys know as well, too. I'm going to be on TalkSport later after this game, just for like 5-10 minutes. Got like an email late last night when I was out. And yeah, a bit of a cool opportunity. So if you guys normally listen to TalkSport, you'll probably see me there afterwards, to be fair. But yeah, hope you guys can hear me okay. Hope this chat is going to plan and you know, no audio issues or anything like that. Like sometimes, you know, I need to do these more to get more practice, but we'll get there. We'll get there. That's it. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited. It's mad. So of course, Everton's setting up in the back three setup. Trying to move the ball from left to right, trying to find options out wide. Koulibaly's out wide to defend. Gets a nice block in front of Gordon. Very nice, very nice. We haven't been able to get our foot on the ball just yet, but it's only been the first 2 minutes of the game. We'll get there, I'm sure, over time. Audio is all good. Thank you, Mikhail. Thank you so much, man. So Everton, it seems like they're trying to build up our wides. A few like wide rotations. Trying to find their fullback. We know Lampard and crosses, so... oh, crap. Okay, good. Hopefully now we can keep the ball a little bit. Just like ease things down, slow the tempo down, control the game in their half. Yeah, Aspie kind of got overpowered by Decore then, so definitely have to pay attention to that. And now finally playing out from the back. Koulibaly's on the ball, carrying it forwards. Kante, Jorginho in that pivot. Ben's out wide, available as an option as well as Aspie. So basically, James is pushed up. Aspie's kind of playing like as a makeshift fullback as he normally does. That gives us the options to play through all these teams' presses, which is, you know, we're one of the best at doing that, playing through teams' presses and you know, slowly getting the ball in our opponent's half. What are you guys saying? Where can I watch the game? I'm not too sure. I'm watching this on Sky, to be fair. I'll just pay for the membership. Sterling, yes. Oh, unlucky. What are you guys saying? Let's go Blues. That's 3-0. I feel optimistic. Let's see. Ideally 3-0 would be absolutely amazing. I'm going to have to chat up right now. And for some reason, why is it not activated? That makes no sense. Bear with me, you guys. Bit of a technical difficulty with the chat not coming, but it should only take a second right now. Properties, boom. Finally, yeah, now it's working. Come on, like so far, like Everton are, they're trying to win the ball in our half. They're not making things easy. Reece James with an easy dispossession, not that great. Come on, boys. Come on, wake up. Stick with him. Close him down. Played Aspie, just read that then. Forcing Gray back. That's it. Force him backwards. Force him back. I mean, it's been a confident start for Everton, but normally under Tuchel, we do see teams maybe play like this for like 5-10 minutes, and then after that, they kind of peter out. So I'm going to remain a bit patient. I'm not trying to say anything negative right now. Let's see how things pan out. Finally on the ball again. Barely got the ball in their half at this point in time. Sterling's receiving out wide on the right-hand sides. I think Kai's up front so far. Now Koulibaly's getting forwards. Okay. Making that running behind, yeah, Koulibaly. Okay. What's poor pass, but Reece James is there. That's it. Play it back to mids. Foul, ref. Come on. Okay. Come on, boys. What are you guys saying in the chat right now? Where can I watch the match? Yep. Let's go Blues. 3-0 win. South Everton. Come on, Blues. Let's go Chelsea. Bad start. I see a Sterling brace. Bav, I like that. I like the optimism. For me, I'm hoping to see something similar, to be honest. I feel like if we get a goal, Sterling's going to play a part. And I'm kind of hoping that it's going to be Sterling today that's going to be the ones to get us forward so far. But anyway, let's get the stats open so you guys can see. About to take this free kick. Reece James, in-swinger or out-swinger? Oh, that's nice delivery. Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky. But that was quality delivery inside the box from Reece James then. Who connected with that? Was that Kai? Was that Kai then? Unlucky. But yeah, okay, decent. Very nice delivery. Okay, that was Kai. Yeah, okay, cool. Promising. We're slowly getting there. And that's it, out of play. So far, it seems like the tempo is starting to slowly go back to our favour. And let's hope that continues. But I have a super chat right here. Thank you, God's will. Hey, lads, hope you are well. Well, you should make this regular. Thanks, man. I'm feeling out for this season. I definitely want to try and step up more of the streams in general, watch-alongs and all of that. So thanks for the support, bro. I really appreciate that, man. And yeah, if you guys want to see more of it, then obviously let me know. Yes, Kai. Okay. Mina, I swear Mina, every season, his skin gets lighter and lighter. Maybe I'm sounding a bit mad right now, but it's not making sense. It's not making any sense. Come on, boys. Reece James out wides. Again, I do like the positions that you see Kai, Sterling and Havertz take up. So there's like a fluidity that they do interchange. They do take up different positions. And I feel like at times we have lacked that. And I think that's ultimately what Tuchel really wants to have in his team. So let's hope that as the season goes on, we see like a better, stronger understanding with this new front three. Because I think we have to see something that kind of unlocks Kai Havertz now. I'm not forgetting the amount of money we spent on this guy. And for his reputation, what he was doing before, I need to see him translate that a lot more consistently for this season. And I'm really hoping that Kai is going to be like a big standout. Because I think all of us really want to see that. And really want to see like his full potential and full promise now. Anyway, that's nice. The switch balls aren't always finding their man, but Reece James, front of the ball, plays it backwards. Aspie out wide supporting the play. Then goes back to Thiago Silva. Who's he going to find? Some of the... Is Kai going to get that? Fair enough. Some of that, the long passes aren't as consistent so far. Obviously, it's the first game of the season, but you're hoping for a little bit more quality with some of these balls. What are you guys saying here right now, though, in the chat? This defense should be awesome, so I want a clean sheet. Yeah, and potentially next week, next 2 weeks, we could be adding Frankie de Jong and Wesley Fofana to this team. So I'm really curious to see how Fofana's going to play. I guess down the right-hand side over Aspie, we'll find out. But yeah, I'm really curious to see how Fofana's going to play in that back three. Really poor. Come on! Oh my God. Wow. I'm not going to lie. Kai, you kind of deserve that clattering then. How much time did you need, man? How much time did you need for that? Kai, come on. That was really good play to just force it back then. Nice pressure. It looked like it went off out of play, to be fair. So I'm guessing that's a corner. But see, Sterling just held his run. I mean, you know what? You know what? I'm not going to blame Kai Havertz fully for that. It did feel like Sterling only just decided to hold his run like way too late. He's looking for the options, but they aren't there. So, yeah, I'll take that one back. I think that was kind of unlucky in that moment. But that should be a corner at least. Oh, no. Everton have another injury. Oh, no. Okay. It's been quite a peak for them in terms of that their new season prep. A few injuries. I know that Calvert-Lewin hasn't been able to play in this game as well too. Lampard, I swear Lampard can be quite unlucky with the injuries, isn't he? Like when he was our manager as well too, like tons of injuries left, right and centre. Starting the season with Godfrey's potentially out for a few weeks maybe. Damn, unlucky Frank, unlucky. Anyway, Science Burger, opinion on the away kit. I feel like I have to see it in person. But I think like close up looks quite nice, looks quite decent. Obviously for the match review later, I've updated the graphics to represent the away kit, so I hope you guys enjoy that, of course. About to see Holgate coming on, but I think it's okay. It's decent. It's not bad. It's not terrible, but it's not like one of the best things I've ever seen. It's nice. It's okay. Moving on to, I'll answer some of your questions right now, Adam. It's obvious that Lampard knows our players, how to eliminate them like Mount. The formation is for counter-attacks from Everton, and they are deep down, literally looking for a draw. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I think that's a nice observation there, man, to be honest with you. I want to give this game a bit more time. I feel like under Tuchel, maybe it takes us a bit longer to really get in the full swing of things and really start throwing our stuff and start playing football. So let's wait and see. But hopefully we can start to really just take control of the ball now and really start forcing Everton back and putting them under a lot more pressure. That's what I want to see. Brian, nah, that away kit is terrible. I mean, listen, I can understand some people not really feeling it, not really liking it like that. I do get that. Ray Sky, Kai should have passed the ball. I think so, but you need to be a great option for him to make that pass. You know, I think Mount his angles were closed off by the Everton defence, and I think Sterling, in the end, by the time he delayed his run, it was too late. So, yeah. If he played that pass, I think 10 times out of 10, it's getting it's coming off an Everton defender. So, yeah. I think from that angle, it looked bad, but from other replays and different angles, like the one from behind, the camera behind Sky, I can understand why it was quite hard then. So I'm not going to hold that against him. But I mean, first, 10, 15 minutes so far, it feels like both teams are starting to try and find their like momentum in the game, trying to ease themselves in a bit more. Let's hope that the intensity kind of picks off a lot more though. And if not, the great thing about this season is we have 5 subs. We can make a ton more subs, and hopefully the right tactics to change the game. But yeah, it's a bit unfortunate for Godfrey's to get an injury like that. You know, brave defending to slide in to try and deny that from Kai. It was, but one little mistake, one little poor pass from Pickford forced the entire situation, and now they've lost a player now. Another player that they've got injured now, so it's not ideal for Frank. Miguel, Havertz has been mid for 2 seasons now. I mean, I kind of agree with that. I'm not going to lie. A few moments, but not consistent enough. I want to see a lot more from Kai now. Like, how long do we have to wait for him? Like, certain players like him, you feel like they have a lot more time and patience on their hands to be able to like find their form. It's not always as consistent as you see throughout the entire team. But yeah, I'm just hoping that with the new tactical tweaks and some of the new guys we're signing, like for this season as well too, I'm hoping that we see a lot more from Kai and he really steps up and starts taking responsibility now. Kai is so weak. Like I said, in that moment, I'm not going to hold that against Kai. I mean, yeah, what can you do really? You can't really do nothing about that. But yeah, it's been, I'm guessing, end of this half going to be quite a bit of time added on by the seams of things. Let's hope the game starts soon though. Because like realistically, like the game stops during the 12th minute. It's like the 15th minute now. That's like 3 minutes at least. 3 minutes minimum. But I guarantee when the first half is ending, it'll be like 2 minutes or something stupid. But I'm going to answer some of your questions right now while we're waiting for the game to get back on, you guys. So, how are you finding the game so far? Who are the players that you're hoping are going to stand out in this game? And who do you think may be our first goal scorer if we are able to score, of course, against Everton? Okay, it's taking a bit of time, obviously, yeah. Unfortunate. You never want to see something like that, though. Like the Premier League starting straight away and someone gets injured already. I mean, that's a bit unfortunate. I mean, I hope for the guy's sake that he won't be out for too long. I mean, you don't want to see that type of stuff. And, okay, that's why they're clapping too, because it's a memory of an Everton fan. So, respect to Izzy O'Connor. It's always really sad too. I always like when football clubs, you know, show those little touches. I think that's quite nice. Yeah. Sad. Okay, I wish my mods were here. I've got a few mad chats right now. But moving on, I would actually prefer Breuer over Kai. They press the same. Breuer has a better shot and has better acceleration. I don't know about Breuer's heading though. I think he's quite decent aerially, but I think like when you're young, as long as you have like the foundations on point, over time you'll grow and get better. But obviously Godfrey's unlucky to see. Unlucky to see. But Michael, big up, chat XYZ. But moving on to Echo Don. Just take the guy off the pitch, okay? Bav, let's wrap this up before halftime. I mean, that would be ideal. I mean, for me, I'd love to see 3-4 goals scored, but have to see how things continue to go on, to be fair. It's not looking too great so far, but, you know, can't really have too many opinions at this point in time. Moving on to Godzilla. Kai just isn't a killer in the books. Christopher Wilson, please make me mods, make me mods, make me mod me. I think I already have a few mods already, man. So let's see though. Like, for anyone who's interested in wanting to be a mod or contribute to something, of course, just follow me on Twitter, send me a DM, and obviously we'll talk behind the scenes then. But who's taking this set piece? Is that Mason? That has to be Mason. Was that Reese? Okay, Reese is taking them. I mean, you guys, I feel like I always say this, but I've always felt like Mount is our best set piece taker, and like more players tend to score more goals from him. I like how his cross is kind of like outswing, which is much better to like attack the headers. Yeah, I'm not too sure why Reece James is taking it from that side. But let's see, I guess. I have a super chat here from Moo. We should have started Breuer. We have plenty of time in the second half. Let's see how that pans out. But Mount outside the box. Oh, shot. Good save from Pickford then. I like Mount outside the box in those areas on the left-hand side. You know, the guy has a very accurate shot. One of our best long shot takers in the club. That's a great first-time shot. Low, hit it hard. It's dipping as well too to make it harder for Pickford. So yeah, nice bit of pressure now. Oh, that's it, you guys. Keep the intensity up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Now, Everton probably a little bit rattled right now after losing one of their players. So let's hope that we're able to take advantage now of the situation and get something from a set piece. We scored a lot of goals from set pieces last season. Let's hope it continues. Ah, Reece. Come on, Reece. That was not a good one, man. Not a good one. 5 poor corners in a row. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, I've never seen Reece really take them from the left-hand sides. I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, it was quite poor then. Yeah, even Tuchel's not looking very happy with that. Thinking, what's this dickhead doing there? I wonder what he's saying. What, 5 corners? 5 corners. Flipping hell, that's funny. We look so nervous. Yeah, it's a bit tentative. It's a bit slow. Not as commanding right now. Played Reece. Come on, George. Played, Everton, I think similar to Fulham against Liverpool. Like, they're looking to press high. Of course, they're at home. Lampard likes to seem to play a bit more positively. Oh, what a header, Koulibaly. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I thought that was a goal then. Flip. And that header away from danger too. Wow. What a... Koulibaly is going to be a sick signing this season. He's going to be absolutely unreal. Come on. What is happening? Like... Great cross from Gray, by the way. Right in between. And Cooley's just there. Thank God. If that was like Calvert-Lewin or something, then it's a lot more dangerous in that situation. But... yeah, not been too much in the first 20 minutes so far. I've barely seen our front three get on the ball. I've not seen Mount or Sterling or Co. A lot of long balls. That was nice play from Reece with the chest down. And, played Aspie. He read that well. That's it. Oh! Oh! Come on! Yo, what was that then? I'm hella confused right now. I'm confused. That was a nice pass from Aspie to find Sterling. First touch out of his feet. And... I mean, that angle looks hella sus and... I'm being so immature. Sorry, you guys. Sorry about that. I don't know why I'm laughing at something like that. That's so silly. Nah, that arch was mad, though. That arch was way too mad. Come on, Sterling, man. Like, you're on the football field. Don't forget that. Oh my god. But anyway, yeah, let's get more serious now. Adam, I can't understand how Tuchel can say he is happy with the attackers in the squad. That's our weakest side. I mean, we've got Mount, Kai, Sterling. I mean, at what point is it just all down to the attacking individuals? It's not making as much sense to me now, to be fair. Come on, you guys, let's get serious. Like, we ain't here for that today. We ain't here for that. And it's like Sky knew what was happening too, because they kind of just like freeze framed it and then just like transitioned way too fast then. But anyway, yeah, let's get serious now. Come on, like, first 25 minutes, don't really seem too much at all so far. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this. Where is Cover? I'm guessing maybe on the bench. Flipping out. Oh, come on, Mendy. You should have catched that, man. Should have caught that, I mean. Oh, what a save. Come on, man. What's this team doing right now? Fucking hell. Yeah, after making a mistake, that was a top save for Mendy. Top save for Mendy. Top save. God, like, so far, they're looking a bit stronger than us inside the box. It's like the third time now I've seen someone lose their man in our half. In our books, I mean. A very slow start. I feel like we're not really finding our front three quickly enough. Sterling's barely been on the ball so far. I'm not seeing Mount or Kai in the half spaces either. And I feel like we're forced to play a lot of backwards passes, and the entire tempo is just like a bit of football for a few minutes, then a free kick or a foul, or the ball's out of play. It's been a very slow start so far. Like, you can see how Everton are like trying to pack the midfield currently. You know, their front three and mids, everything's very tight together. And we're getting outmanned in midfield so far. We're not moving that ball quickly enough from left to right. Come on. Weak. Win that, Kante. What is this weakness I'm seeing right now? Played Mount. Played, that's it. First time, first time. But Everton are defending very well so far. Of course, you know, we forget sometimes that the opposition are trying to do their thing to get a result for themselves. And I think they're defending quite well. They got a lot of numbers anytime they're closing us down out wide. Like every time we move the ball out wide, left or right, there's like 5 Everton players like stationed in those areas. Ah, come on, that was poor. But I see what Sterling was doing, and for me, I think Ben should have been making that run a lot faster then. Ah, you guys, give me 1 sec. Oh, played Sterling. Ah. I mean, listen, 5 poor corners is something a bit different, I guess. I mean, that's a lot of corners so far, so I need to see some quality right now. Come on, Reece, come on. Come on. I mean, what was that then? What the fuck was that? Oh, that was so... I don't know if like Reece is fully fit or something, but even during pre-season, like, he was looking not his typical self at times. Maybe he needs a bit more time to get fully match fit. I think he's one of our best players, so he'll definitely get that benefit of the doubt, but I've seen a little bit of rustiness at times. Oh, played and go low. Played and go low. That's some world-class play. That's it. That's more of that, please. See, just took on 2-3 players then and kick-started an attack. Come on, press and close them down. Get tighter. Get tighter. Come on, Sylvie. You should have pushed up then. Ah. Fucking hell. I mean, how are you guys finding this so far? Like, I want to hear some of your thoughts and opinions for the first, like, 30 minutes of this game. I'm a little bit confused, personally, but it's not the first time we've seen performances like this, but I guess I have to be a bit more patient. Maybe give it a few more games. What are you guys saying right now? Bro, show us the screen, not your face. I mean, come on, Ali. You should know by now that you can't show the game on a stream. Like, come on, man. That's a silly question. President, Jafar, Silva looks rusty as well. Yeah, he does. That moment, he was about to engage Iwobi and close him down, but instead he hesitated and then allowed Iwobi to find his man out wide. I mean, come on. Play George between the lines. Like, we're getting out, man, so far. Look, like, that was 1 wing back, someone up front, someone in midfield. That was 3 players then, and there was like 6 Everton players. How can you play through that? Finally pushing the ball up a bit more. I have a super chat here. Rigo Park, thank you, bro, for that. We look as bad as we did in pre-season. What the hell is wrong? I think that's such a loaded question. I've got a few ideas, but I just feel like because the game's just started, I don't know if... I can't really have too many strong opinions currently. I know what you mean, though. I definitely know what you mean. But, I mean, for me, we have seen some of this from last season as well, too. I mean, yeah, pre-season was a bit mid from us. It was a lot better versus Udinese, but now I'm thinking Udinese was a mid-team, to be fair with you. But, I mean, credit goes to Everton. I mean, right now, a lot of players out of the team, they're definitely playing for their fans, defending very well, closing down the spaces, very disciplined. You know, guys always said that Lampard can't coach a defence, but I've always felt like he can. We even won games with him doing that. And, yeah, I just think for him, injuries and maybe a bit of tactical naivety at times, but I mean, this Everton team look a bit drilled. They look quite confident against us so far, and I'm not liking that. Like, Silva getting his first touch messed up, and now he's hoofing the ball away. Like, you don't see Silva do that when he's in full flow. Played. Oh, that's it, Mason. Come on, Raheem. Oh, the pace on Raheem, the burners. That's it. He wins the free kick. That's it, Raheem. That's it, Raheem. Ay, ay, ay. What am I seeing, man? That was a bit better then. Played Mount. Like, that was something Werner would do. And not even get us a free kick, at least. So, yeah, we need to find Sterling on the ball a bit more. I feel like he's getting a little bit, not isolated, but just not as involved as much. I feel like our play from the back is a bit too slow. We're not finding guys quickly enough. And maybe it's a little bit of rust too. I'm looking at the first touches from players and the passing and stuff like that. It's not as crisp as it should be. But going back to the chat, you guys. Adam, we always struggle against teams who play deep with 5 defenders and 4 mids and 1 striker. Yes, we always struggle against teams that sit deep. Reba, you cannot attack with 7 players behind and only 3 up front. Exactly. I'll give it some time. I'm guess we're signing a few more players, but you guys have heard my thoughts about the back 3 at times. But I feel like I have to keep an open mind before I go back to last season points, just to see what happens. To be fair, but I mean, it's been hard for everyone. I mean, Liverpool today 2-2 against Fulham. Fulham are very good and easily could have won the game themselves. I mean, it's still the Premier League, I guess. But yeah, I'm hoping that as the season goes on, I'll be a little bit more lenient for the first game. But as the season goes on, I want to see a bit more advancements now in how we play, how we break teams down, how we move the ball, how we attack. I need to see that type of improvement. Otherwise, what are we spending all this money on for? And Raheem finally on the left. Oh, nice, Raheem. Oh, the passing behind. That's it. Oh, that was really good defending from Mina then. I'm not going to take that away from him. That was a top class interception. Great block. Oh, that play from Raheem then. Mad play. That little Cruyff turning behind. I felt like that was the right pass play to Kante in that moment. A bit more of that. Like, see, get Raheem on the ball because he makes things happen. Another set piece. The same player. Oh, it feels like I'll be going for the near post. I'm not understanding why. I've always felt like we score a lot more goals from out-swinging crosses instead of in-swinging ones. But this Everton team, they're quite physical. A lot of tall guys in the team. Mina, Tarkowski, McNeil. Oh, another one, man. Why is it the same set piece? I don't understand. Like, it's like, what, the 8th one now? It's 7th corner. Come on, Reese. Come on. Poor, man. Ah, Kante. Oh, that first touch. Okay. I mean, you can see straight away already that Raheem is, he's different gravy in this team. Close him down. Played Mount. Oh, weak. That was good play from Gordon then. Oh, fuck's sake. That's like the 2nd or 3rd foul from Koulibaly now. Obviously, first game in the Prem. Like, that, he's an aggressive type of defender. That's how he plays, So, like I'm saying again, it's a free kick it's not in a dangerous area. It is what it is. But what you guys saying, get Reese off corners ASAP. There's them ones where it's like, how come you don't see another guy take it? Like, do you have to take 10 corners in a row? I don't understand that one. Chelsea Everton on TikTok live. Nice. Daniel Koulibaly gets away with a yellow. Yeah, I guess. I think he did. Damien Duff. Reece James targeting the front post all the time. It's clear that it's been worked upon in the training grounds. He wouldn't be doing that for no reason. But I'm trying to understand why that's the only way we're looking to attack these set pieces. I'm not understanding. See, Everton, they've got men forward right now. They're looking to, like, make it hard for us to play out from the back. Obviously, we only have 2 midfield players there. They got their distances between them quite good. Oh, come on. Very tentative. Not good. Not good. Okay, we just about blagged that somehow. Still got the ball and lost. Block Kenny, man plugging you. Oh, sorry, you guys. Yeah, I might have to do that. Kenny, man, you're going a bit too mad with it right now. So Kai is playing more up front this time. It seems like Sterling's receiving out wide a lot more. Cover in the second half is needed for more ball progression. Yeah, I feel so. I've not seen Jorginho in this game at all, really. Not really see what he's been adding to the midfield so far. I'd take off George for cover, but dangerous cross from Reese, but again, not many man attacking that then. And is that another corner? At the 20th corner? What? Goal kick? Fair enough, ref. Fair enough. Smarty Flame gets Ziyech on second half and let him shoot from outside the box. Ray Sky barely seen Ben, and I don't think he is really fit. I think Tuchel was saying that I think we'll see like Ben first half, Cucurella second half. Maybe. There's a few times when Ben should have been making the running behind a bit faster. And I think maybe you're explaining it, man. Maybe it is because he's not fully fit and that's the reason. Yeah, it's been a mid first half so far. Incredibly mids. Oh, George, please, man, please. Like, they're not even pressing quickly enough to like win balls in their half. I feel like we've barely been able to win balls once when Kai forced the error from Pickford and obviously Godfrey's went off, but it's not been consistent enough with that. And George just outmuscled off the ball like nothing, as per. Oh my fucking god, bro. Come on. Oh, what am I seeing right now? We look so weak. So weak today. I think Aspie's been the only one who's been having that aggression. He's winning his duels and he's playing well. I mean, that's why he's still here. Fine. Oh, fucking hell. Come on, George, man. What type of pass is that? He was getting closed down. Yeah, I think Everton so far, they've had the advantage in the first half. We're really struggling to play through them. They've got the ball in front of their goal. We're not finding any luck out wide on the right or on the left. Who's between the lines right now? No one. Look, there's Mount there. He has to hold the ball and wait for Reece to get in behind. Oh, why don't you just take a shot, George, man? Let's take a half volley. No one inside the box. Flipping hell. I'm just really praying this season I'm seeing a lot more better offensive play compared to the past 2 seasons because, yeah, man, it's not good enough otherwise. Spending all this money for what? Sterling is just... I mean, I'd rather Sterling on the ball making something happen than just being inside the box. I mean, my God, it's just like random improvised crosses inside the box. There's no sustained type of build-up play or... okay, Cooley just got through that. Nice play from him. Come on. Reese getting behind. Double up. That's it. Come on. Play it back. First time. And who's in the fucking box, man? I feel like the whole team needs to push up a bit more and not defend that heavily. Yeah. Come on, Sterling. He's on the ball. Plays it into Mount. Come on, Reese. Get forward, man. You should have been bombing down then. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Nice interception from Silva then. I mean, that was a terrible pass. How are you messing that pass up against us? That's poor. That is poor. Like, how many guys? I'm seeing 7 Everton, man. Now we're slowly getting in their half. But it's too late and Reese gives the ball away sloppily, bro. Rah, what is happening today? I mean, thank God we have options on the bench. I'm hoping we see the right ones. That maybe Broya coming on to do something different. At least it's a bit more of a powerful presence up front. I mean, it's the first game of the season. I don't want to be too negative. I'm trying not to be too negative. But Daniel Wong swapped Jorginho for Gallagher. I mean, pre-season was a bit weird because I felt like there's so many players that enough players didn't get enough time playing together with others. I thought Gallagher looked kind of mids in pre-season, to be real with you. I don't think it was his best pre-season. I think this first pre-season under Tuchel was way better than the last one recently. And playing in that pivot role was... I don't know. I'd have to see a lot more. But Joe Abdi, this is hard to watch. Yeah, I mean, this is like last season. Let's not pretend we saw a lot of these games last season. Ray Sky, seeing this, do you think Frankie would do better in here, Nini? I think over Jorginho, 100% to be fair. He's got that press resistance. He plays passes forward a lot better and has a lot better goal threat. So, oh, yes! Offside. Of that, you know what? I knew it was too good to be true. Honestly, I knew it was. Like with how shit we've been in this first half, we didn't deserve that goal. Far from that, mate. Typical, just like fluky goal from nothing. Oh, Sterling was just offside. Oh, that is unlucky. That's like our best effort. Can you imagine that? That's our best effort in this first half. Some boring ass game. It's not making any sense. But I have another super chat here from Rigo Park. I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. Reese looks off. Jorginho can't pass forwards. Sterling making runs. Not receiving ball. De Jong. I feel De Jong over Jorginho. I mean, if that's the move we're making, then yeah. I mean, he's an upgrade signing, for sure. But he has to replace someone. I feel like De Jong, is, for me, he's better than guys like George and Cover, even though they're still great players in their own right. But you can see why Tuchel wants him. But at the same time, it comes down to, like, oh, Koulibaly again. I feel like he's had a decent first half at least. He's made like some key interceptions. He's given away a few fouls, but I think they're like tactical fouls. You know, like even when he got the second foul, he kept his hand low and he just like pushed the guy from behind so the referee couldn't see. In Serie A, you're doing that all the time, and you know that's how you defend. But yeah, great block then from Cooley. But that right hand side, man, it feels like maybe Reece James might not be fully fit. I think he's not looking his typical self, so I have to see what happens with that one. But yeah, you know, for me, like, I mean, I don't know, like, it's hard for me in this game because the season's just started. So of course, more players will come. I think it's quite clear that not everyone's like fully fit too, and we haven't seen this team with all our new signings playing together like that. So I feel like I can't have too many strong opinions, unfortunately. I hope I don't sound flaky, but I feel like I can't have strong opinions until I see a lot more. Maybe at least 2-3 more games before I start, you know, saying what I think might be happening. But yeah, I feel like it's more than just signing, you know, 11 good players and spending 300-400 million in one market. I feel like it's like the strategy behind how we break teams down and how we play through them. I've always felt like maybe teams are a little bit more confident against us now, playing in this like back three setup. I feel like when we win, we have to really play well every single time to get 3 points. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was too optimistic, but I was really feeling that I'd see a lot more fluidity. I'd see a lot of differences in the final third. I thought I'd see like a false nine Raheem Sterling, like what I saw versus Udinese. Instead, it's Kai Havertz up front doing nothing as he normally does. But now, 8 minutes of extra time. That's fair. Great pass to find Sterling in the half space. Then he runs, and that wasn't a foul. You can see that Gordon is like Lampard's Mason Mount for this Everton team. The guy puts in a lot of work and really presses and is quite direct. He's not a bad player. He's okay. But, yeah, it's not making too much sense. Zach, we have to get a goal before the half. Ideally, man, I think a goal first half does us big favours currently, but I don't know. Come on, close down, press more, man. Like, Everton are playing through our press way too easy. Look at the gaps. Where's the intensity to close down quickly enough? Mount out wide on the right. Kante's moved to the right hand side now. Passes backwards. Oh, come on. Oh. I think Kante's been decent in this first half. I mean, but he's one of our best players, so you can always rely upon him, to be fair. But that's it. More of that now. Keep the ball, play in their half. Move it quickly, left to right. I like some of the positions that Sterling's taking up in those half spaces. And it's another corner. Hopefully Reece James ain't taking this one. Hopefully it's someone else. I don't understand why... Why is Ben taking this now? I feel like Mount always gets us assists from corner. I feel like I say this every single time, and I never understand why Tuchel doesn't let Mount take the corners and set pieces when I've seen Rudiger score from them, Silva score from them, Jalaba score from them. Like, look at the shit delivery, man. It makes no sense. It really makes no sense. Like, why? Why take away that threat from... If we're going to rely upon set pieces like this, why take away your best player taking them? I'm sure it's for like tactical reasons, like making sure you can like protect against the counter. But I feel like it's so much tactics like that sometimes where it's just like, in specific moments like this, let's let your best guy take the set piece. Like, come on. That same in-swinger again. Like, it's clear that this is the strategy. It's clear that we've been working upon this in the training ground, but I'm not understanding the benefit behind why. You shouldn't need like 15 corners to be able to score one. I think that's quite poor in my opinion. And the corners have been our best opportunity and our best bets to get goals in this half. Oh my lords. Ay. That is so poor. Wow. Anyway, Joe Abdi, even Southgate's let Mount... Why am I talking like a moron right now? Even Southgate lets Mount take corners. Yeah. I mean, Mount, if Mount had 10 corners or 15 corners in this half, I'm sorry, I don't think he's going to need 15 to get an assist. I'm sorry. Anyway, Reece now is in the middle, driving forwards. Aspie on the outside, and okay, he's carrying it, cutting inside. Finds Ben on the left flank. Now it's played backwards, man. It feels like it's just really slow. More Raheem in the half space there. Come on, face it, man. And oh. Aspie. Ah, man. Like, I've still not seen enough improvement with the understanding in terms of how to break these teams down in the final third. That's not making sense to me. But anyway, nice sack from Resend. Play it quickly back into mids. Come on, you guys. More agency. Come on. Oh, my flipping God, bruv. Oh, Kai didn't connect. Come on, Sterling. Where's the option near him? Yeah, already frustrated. This is his first game. Oh, that was a nice pass. Come on, Ben. Ben? Ben? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, that was like the first bit of quality play. The nice position that Ben took up. Then great pass into his feet. And Decore. That's clear penalty. That's like 2 penalties in 1. You got Mina sliding inside and Decore holding him back from behind. Calm off that. Now, come on. We have to take this penalty and score. Jorginho. No excuses, man. No excuses. First goal of the new season. You have to do this right now. What do you guys think it's going to do? Like, a little, like, hop and skip? Or just place it with power? But look at Mina trying to get in his head right now. Trying to put him off. Come on, George, man. You're used to this. Jorginho, you're used to this, man. You're used to this. This is nothing. This is nothing. Come on. Trying to get in your head, trying to get in front. He's not even looking at them. Look at him. Look at his eyes right now. He's focused on the ball solely. He's not paying attention to what's happening around him. He's in his zone right now because he's getting ready to score this penalty. Come on, Jorginho. Come on. Shut up, Mina, man. Just let us take this pen. Come on, George. Come on. Come on, that's it. 1-0, 1-0. Come on. There's build up right now. This is it. Come on. Come on, boys. Let's go. Coolly taken, but I didn't see that hop skip though, but coolly taken pen. To score a penalty right before the second half is literally the thing we needed, because hopefully now this will open Everton up more, and hopefully with subs in the second half we can do a lot more. But I find that interesting that recently we have been seeing Jorginho kind of like interchanging between using that hop skip pen and just using like standard techniques for penalties. I think that's a good thing. Maybe it makes him a lot more less predictable in that sense. But yeah, nicely taken pen. You know, he held his composure very well, and he puts us up front in this game. Scored on 3 opening day games out of 5. That's quite interesting. No, Panenka, yeah. I think he stopped doing them now. And that's that. First half is out the way, you guys. Wow, I know that you guys have a lot to say about this first half. I think now is the perfect time to share some thoughts and opinions. Right now, send me your questions. Let's go through some of them and let's break down how this first half went and what type of things do you guys want to see in the second half. Who are the players that you want to see come on in the second half and hopefully boost the quality a bit more in the final third because it's looking a little bit mid right now. But yeah, Bob Walters, Chelsea without penalties equals fear. Yeah, for sure. I feel like we relied so much upon set pieces over these past 18 months from pens. The fact that Jorginho is getting like what eight goals a season, and they're all from pens. It's mad. It's mad to be honest. But Chris Groves, laborious football, not good enough. Dallas Knight, not a bad half for the first game of the season. Dallas, I think contextually, you're right. I agree with that. Of course, as a fan, we can be frustrated, but deep down, I think you're right because I'm looking at certain players. I feel like maybe the fitness ain't fully there completely. I think Reece James in particular, like normally he's a lot more authoritative when he's playing. So yeah, I feel like we have to maybe have a bit of patience because it's like the first game of the season. So I agree with you there. Leslie, Sterling is awesome. Yeah, I feel like Sterling, he looks a little bit frustrated though. Like some of the positions he's taking up in the half spaces, he's like, well, you guys around me. You know, where are the runs? Make the run in the final third so I can play the pass or come closer towards me so I can play a 1-2 to then attack the spaces. If he was at Man City, yeah, I think Man City and our attack is two completely different things. Yeah, I'm hoping for... I definitely hope that he's able to still maintain that goal scoring form. And I think if Sterling, out of all players, isn't able to hit, I don't know, at least 15 goals plus, then for me, it would tell me everything I need to know about the system, to be fair. But President Jafar, Kai was very poor, almost invisible. I think that is definitely the case. I feel like he's doing this thing again where he's playing more up front. But in that preseason game, I saw Sterling playing up front. I saw Sterling playing false nine. And I feel like it was a lot better for Kai than to make those late man runs inside the box. I think when he's stationary as defender, he doesn't really do anything. He's not a striker like that. So yeah, I was hoping to see a bit more from him, to be fair. But anyway, Grimy, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm worried about Aspie, not gonna lie. Oh, Grimy, what is it about Aspie that is maybe making you feel a bit worried? I think there was one moment in particular where he got sold a dummy and then got beaten. But I felt like in general he was okay. Like he played a nice pass to Sterling when he got when he was arching his back for Mina in the box. Wow, I need to get that image out of my head right now. We didn't sign Sterling for that. Let's put it that way. But I think other than that, I felt like he's read the game quite well. Down the right hand side, he's left his position to like engage and counter press and win a few tackles. It's been all right. I think Aspie is. I think that's what we expect from him now. He's a reliable guy that you can turn to, but he's not gonna like change the game in your favor or do something spectacular. I think that's just how it is now, to be fair. But moving on to Joel Nini, put the score lines up. Yeah, bro, I actually can't even do that, you know, because you'd be so surprised at how difficult it is to create that score timer to use in streams. It is not as simple as you think. Like when I'm trying to find tutorials on YouTube to make it, I'm looking at 20-minute, 30-minute tutorials and thinking, huh? To do something this basic. So I'm definitely going to find solutions because it's not the same when you don't see the score timer. I definitely know that. But right now, nah, it's looking like a myth right now, bro. Moving on to Roberto Giggs. This is Everton. We have a sort of remorse for them as we have special legends at the touchline. So far, we are enjoying and having confidence for a good game. I can kind of understand what you're saying in that sense. For me, I feel like Everton have been a lot stronger compared to us. So thank God they forced the mistake to give us the pen. And I'm hoping that now in the second half, it kind of just changes things up now and we find more spaces and we can break them down. It's going to be really interesting to see the type of players that Tuchel turns towards. Hopefully add more impetus to our attack. That's definitely going to be key. But yeah, I like to see Brower coming on. I think he'd be an interesting guy. But moving on to Doug's. Sterling is full... Yeah, moving on to Audie Taylor. I'll just be happy with the win. Yes, yeah, at this point, yeah. I think knowing that more players are going to get signed, that more work is needed in the training sessions as well, I think that is definitely the right thing. But yeah, I mean, what a great pass from Koulibaly to find Ben. I mean, perfectly weighted between the lines. That's what Koulibaly can do. He pushed all the way up down the left-hand side, and he plays the pass to force the pen for Ben. So, yeah, great play from Cooley. And I think he's had a decent debut so far. I think he's been composed. I think he's been quite authoritative, and he's definitely done well. Moving on to AJ, I think Raheem and Ziyech can link up. I'd like to see something like that. I think that would definitely be something interesting. Tyler, yes, Tyler, how you doing? We need to throw the bag at Felix. We'll solve our creativity issues in the final third. Tired of blind crossing being our only means of creativity. But can you blame these men when it's just like you receive the ball out wide and there's only like 2 options near you? There's like 3 options near you, if even that. And you're up against, what, 5 or 6 opposition players? It's not as simple, to be fair. And that's what I notice a lot more. Like, I know what these guys can do. I know how these guys can play, but we've literally signed Raheem Sterling for Man City. Like, this guy knows how to attack here. He knows how to play. He's been doing it since he was a teen in the Premier League. So if he's finding it a little bit difficult, it's because of how we set our players up in the final thirds and how we look to break teams down. Yeah, that moment there when Aspie got like pushed away, Gray just messed it up so badly then. Really poor play. But I don't know. I have to see more. Garland, breaking down, Chelsea film must take about 15-20 minutes. Same passages of play, same formation, same tactics. Yeah, I think that's what we're seeing a lot more of in this half. Same old from last season. But I guess I keep saying until like new signings fully come into the team and maybe more time playing together and stuff like that, I guess what can we really expect right now? Mikhail Johnson, thank you. Connor on for Jorginho and Breuer for Kai. That would be interesting. Maybe, I mean, at least with Gallagher, he has energy. He's going to press his man close down. But it feels like that's what Kante is kind of doing, you know? Like, Gallagher is going to be like that Kante, like, competition or successor or backup. I guess backup is more accurate, to be fair. But, yeah, I think he could add something, but I think Kante's been doing quite well so far. So I don't think I'd bring on Connor just yet, in my opinion. But I think Breuer for sure. I want to see the threat that he brings. But I hope that we see something different, because I've seen a lot of number 9s playing for us over 18 months and not really seeing too much of anything from most of them, to be fair. But moving on now to Toby S. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Absolutely appreciate the Watchalong, Nini. Please keep it going this entire season. Koulibaly looks like the real defender, for sure. Yeah, let's talk about Koulibaly, you guys. I think that I like what he's doing. I think the composure, the passing out from the back. I mean, that pass to find Ben. He's shown that he's more than willing to push forwards all the way down that left flank. And, you know, with his composure and his quality on the ball, it's no surprise. Like, this guy used to be a defensive mid. He used to be a midfield player before moving into defense. So it feels like we do get like more like additional creativity when he is doing that. But I think that, yeah, I like how he's played. I think he's acclimatized quite well in the game as well too. And I think for me, he's one of the best signings in this entire window. I think the price you're getting him for the player he is, I think it's an absolute bargain, in my opinion. AJ, Koulibaly already has 1 assist. Don't sleep on that. He is a weapon. Exactly. Like, I think maybe like 1 or 2 switch balls in the first half, 1 on point. But I feel like as the season starts to take up even more, then we'll see even more of that, you know, really good passing and really good switch balls and them diagonals too. Moving on to Yannick Van Holten. How many shots on target has Sterling had? I think the offsides opportunity. What else? I think maybe 1 of the chances as well. We haven't had too many opportunities, really, when it comes to really creating much in that sense. Give me 1 sec, you guys. I want to see if I can have the stats on the side as well at the same time. Let me see here. Sorry, bear with me 1 second, you guys. Let me get the stats on. Okay, cool. I think that should work. That should be quite fine. That should be sexy. Okay, nice. I have another super chat from Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, man. Really appreciate that. I would KK. I would put Koulibaly at right centre back and Cucurella at left centre back. Now, I like your thinking. We know that with Cucurella now, we'll probably see him playing as a left-sided centre back and a left wing back too. But I guess it depends on the full fitness of Ben if we see something like that. But I think as the season does go on, I'm not going to be surprised to see something like that throughout the season, to be fair. But I appreciate that, man, and great question as well. Yeah, let's see what happens, and I'm really looking forward to Cucurella playing. I think with his energy, the quality in the final third, the aggression as well, and the speed, the pace, it should add some things. Moving on to Lucas Bolt. Yes, Lucas, always here. BO2 as well too. Yeah, a few of you guys here. Thanks so much. Cover isn't a sitter. Yeah, I feel the same. Kai is very underwhelming from Lucas Bolt. Yep. I don't know. I think with Kai, it's more about how you use him. Is there not a question behind how effective his use is? You know? I mean, if I see him on the left-hand sides, that kind of takes away from his game. If he's playing up front as like a striker, I mean, when he was at Leverkusen, before we signed him in that second half of Leverkusen season, this guy was playing false nine where he was literally dropping all the way into midfield at times, playing those passes, even kick-starting the play. I never see him do that here for us. You know, Tuchel's always saying things like he's like a 9.5, 10.5, whatever decimal, whatever fraction you want to put in place. But all I'm seeing is a guy playing as a striker, and you're kind of limiting him what he does. So let's hope that, hopefully, you know, first couple of games of the new season, we see some improvements in this area, man. But yeah, I think all of us are hoping that Kai can explode a bit more now and, you know, start taking more responsibility. Moving on to Heber. Yes, Heber, how are you doing? Nini, should we be worried that the same mistakes from last year will continue this year? With all this money we're spending in this window, I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. I think guys like Fofana will, of course, add to the team. Hopefully Frankie de Jong will definitely add. But I think with Frankie, for signing him, you must have to let go of a midfield player, no? Like, I couldn't see Frankie and Jorginho playing together with Frankie and Cover. I feel like, for me, if you sign de Jong, it would be de Jong and Kante. That's probably the best type of mids, you know. De Jong as that deep line playmaker, and Kante as like the box-to-box guy alongside him. Moving on to Max Teslin. We need to be taking more shots from outside the box. But that's the thing, like, where are the opportunities to even take shots outside the box? Like, Everton are set up quite well defensively. You know, their positions are quite good. They're not shifting their blocks very easily. They're protecting their core. And when most teams kind of defend like this all the time against us, like, what has taken so long to find workarounds? Moving on to Scubs. I think that Hudson-Odoi is needed on the left-hand sides, yeah. I mean, I've got an open mind behind what Tuchel's going to do with the subs and the selection changes, to be fair. Moving on to CR. We pass just sideways and put crosses blindly. How will Sterling have shots exactly? You know, that's not because the players are crap and they decide, I want to pass backwards. Like, you're reacting to the opposition. Like, for me, football sometimes is like a game of chess in that sense. It's like a moving game of chess in motion, where it's just like both teams are constantly reacting to each other. The tactics change like every 10-15 minutes, and then teams adapt to what's being changed. And, you know, it's not as simple. Sometimes, for me, if I see the same type of like mundane play in the final third, that's just telling me maybe the strategy behind how we look to play ain't as effective enough. Like, a few times, I want to see like the wing backs bombing forward a bit earlier. I think I saw that a little bit near the ends of the first half. It felt like we were getting ever so slightly a bit more pressure onto Everton, but still, it's got to be a lot more. And when you're seeing the same typical crosses, that's what we can do: cross from the like inner channels or on the outsides. I mean, that's what teams like that want us to do, because they have 6 guys in the books ready to easily win balls in the air against Kai Sterling, etc., etc. So, yeah, let's see what happens. The team are coming back out, you guys. The second half is literally underway very, very soon. Oh, so you guys, 1 second. Okay, underway. Second half now. Better things in the second half. Great first touch from Kai. Nice ball in behind to find Mason. Not too bad. Yeah, continues that run. Played Mason. Like, I prefer Mount on the left-hand side a lot more than the right-hand sides. But right now, like, Aspie's really pushing forwards. Jorginho. Oh, come on, George. That's a dead pass, bro. Oh. Damn. You know who's a player that maybe I have underrated for so long is definitely Dwight McNeil. But I've got a super chat here, I think. Thank you, Phantom of Many Topics. I really appreciate that, bro. Mitrovic of Fulham is currently golden boots with 2 goals and 43 goals, of course, in English football last year. We should buy this guy, super striker number 9. Now, I remember before he went to Newcastle, when he was at Anderlecht, when he was like 20 or 19, we showed interest to try and buy him, but then Newcastle paid more money. But I've always thought Mitrovic is a good player, and I think that he's one of those guys where, with more game time over time, as he like naturally matures, he's going to really level up and show what he can do. And I think he had a great game against Liverpool today. Led that line superbly. He's so strong. The physicals, the upper body strength. I think that's definitely interesting. I think if Mitrovic has like a top season, I'd expect him to go to a bigger club afterwards. But anyway, another cross in the books, and it goes over the heads of Kai Havertz. Cooley, that's yours. Great first touch, my guy. Koulibaly. Koulibaly. Oh my God, Silva's looking old, man. Come on, Silva. Close the angles. Close the angles, Silva. Oh my God. I mean, Silva was kind of struggling there then. I mean, look at his reaction there. He knew them with that reaction. He's thinking, Mendy, why? I guess go back, stay back. Ah, okay. So he did well to kind of close the angle, but I guess not well enough. I mean, Graceful got the shot on, and he could have deflected off him and got into the net. So a bit fortunate then. But again, Silva shouldn't be isolated like that to begin with. Mads. "26 Koulibaly." Everton pressing really high. Come on, you guys. Play through this press, man. Oh, Cooley. Okay, great pass. Oh, Kante. That passing behind to Sterling. That was sick. That was sexy play then. Wow, no options. No options near him at all then. That was... Yeah, that was not the right move from Ben to make that run then. Come on, Aspie. Stay tight. Stay tight. Played. Let me get rid of this. I need to get some mods, man. Jack Weezer, Mendy should have come. Should have come. I mean, I don't think so. I think he would have been screwed if that was the case, to be fair. Calvin, Kai needs to find form. He's only performing 25% of the season. The other 75%, he is subpar. Yes. LS, Regi, keep the blue flag flying high. Damn right. I mean, Everton have been really good in this game, I have to say. It has been quite hard. I mean, look how aggressive they are. Like, even throw-ins. It's even hard to get a throw-in in this game. Anyway, play from Reece then. Carries the ball forward and... wasn't the right touch of Mason, but he's going to press that keeper. Force the mistake. Nah. Not this time. Played Silva. Coming in Golo. Like before, I felt like in the Udinese game, one of the reasons why I looked sick was because like Kai and Sterling were playing like front two and Mason was like in behind them. But yeah, let's see. I'll just keep going on now. Yeah, the Dwight McNeil's looking a bit more dangerous now in the second half. He's got like a nice little touch and a bit of composure about him. Got to be careful. Come on, more corners, more corners. Oh, yeah. How many corners? Stay strong, you guys. Oh, Mendy. Oh. Come on, Mendy. Fucking hell, mate. What is happening? And then there's the option. Okay, out wide. Me the soccer. Glad that Marina is gone. We got some decent players this window. No more Drinkwater, Lukaku, etc. Yeah. Ronalds. Jorginho is washed up. Miguel, stop going backwards. And Sean, they are literally tackling. Yeah, I mean, they're tight, they're aggressive, they're looking to force us backwards every time they get. I mean, I think that's a decent performance considering that they have some issues in their team as well too. So I guess it's like Gordon playing false nine up front. He's really leading that press quite well. And yeah, I've got to see more with our wide play currently. It's not enough. George with a backwards pass. Like, you know, like Frankie de Jong in those areas. He's got that ability to just beat the press and make something happen. Oh. I knew it was too good to be true then. I'm hoping maybe in the next 8 minutes, maybe 60th minute, we might see some subs coming on. I want to see Cucurella coming on, hopefully adding some speeds to this team. Oh. It feels like a lot of like reactive defending though in these moments. You know, it's not like as much composure behind how we're defending as a team. And now another attack, and it's just like 3 guys on the right hand sides, and now not enough guys supporting the play, and now we're forcing things backwards. Slowly from side to sides. My, it's so slow from left to right. So slow. Oh, great pass from Kudi then. Like he's showing just how incisive his passes are between the lines. Yeah, that's like the third time he's found someone with that same type of pass. Moving on to Rego Park. Thank you again, bro. Really appreciate that. Spurs will eat us alive if we continue to play like this. I mean, I think if we do, but I'm assuming that we will improve. We are going to get better. We are going to get stronger. So let's see what happens in those regards. Kante wins that ball back. Nice play. And then Everton, does the Everton swarm. You know, we're really struggling to play through them in this game. Tuchel's like, you're going to sleep. You're going to sleep. Like, I feel like he looks way too stressed on the sideline sometimes. Like, by now, like, we've improved with how we play. And, you know, you're not coaching the guys left, right, and center every single game. I feel like I'm not feeling as inspired. I'm starting to remember now why I don't always consistently stream, to be fair. now I'm remembering why I don't always do this. That was good interception then by Silva. Second half, all Everton so far. 3 shots, none from us. Anyway, I have another super chat from Clayton Enfield. Thank you, bro. Can we win 2-0 just to shut up the announcers? That would be ideal. 2-3-0. I feel like I was getting way too gassed with my preview now. Anyway, Aspie's carrying that ball forwards. I mean, I don't think that was a pass then to Reece James. He should have played it infield then to I think that was Mount. Set piece number 50. Come on, some quality this time. Is that Reece taking it again? Oh, flipping hell, man. I'm curious to see what guys on Twitter are saying about this game. Come on, you guys. Some inspiration, please. Bring some excitement, please. Sterling again. I mean, this is Raheem Sterling, man. We see how this guy has played for how many years. Like Liverpool, then Man City. It's not making sense. I have another super chat. Rego Park again. Bro, man. I feel like... nah, I'm way too humble right now. I don't deserve all these super chats, man. But I appreciate the support today. Bro, I hear you, but in 3 games, we could be out of the top 4 for the rest of the season. Spurs and Arsenal look real. They do. They are looking quite dangerous, especially Arsenal. Adding Gabriel Jesus has absolutely transformed how they play. Lacazette never pressed that much from the front like what Jesus does. And the quality this guy has as well too. I mean, he's like a dead cert in everyone's FPL team. I mean, without a doubt. But anyway, Kai outside the boots, no one. Unfortunate then. But I feel like we can say Kai's looking mid, but I think Mounts looks a bit mid too. I think it's been quite hard for attacking players to find the ball in good positions. Like when they're receiving, there's like 3 guys onto them. Wow, it's played Aspie. Okay, so we've seen Cucurella warming up, Pulisic and Loftus-Cheek warming up as well too. I want to see what Ruben does in this game. Hopefully having some drive in midfield, carrying that ball as well too. We need that type of... we need that energy now in the team. I'm not seeing us like really closing down and pressing and winning balls either. Played Koulibaly. I feel like if we win this game, for me, it's easily Koulibaly man of the match. Easily. I mean, you'd never guess that this is this guy's first game in the Premier League. You would never assume that after today's performance. He's been absolutely fantastic so far. Okay, McNeil's off and Dele Alli is coming on right now. When are we going to make subs? Okay, what's everyone saying? Reece James has been utterly disappointing. Yeah, not been his best game so far. I think Raheem has played well. He's looked dangerous, but I feel like it could be more... It's kind of sporadic, and it's not his fault. Poor pass into Mason then from him. Spoke too soon. But yeah, valid. I've almost fallen asleep several times watching this game. I mean, I don't blame you, bro. I really don't blame you at all. I feel like a lot of times watching this type of football, it's not the first time I've seen this game, and a lot of times it isn't as inspiring. Like, how many times can you say the same thing? I mean, it gets a bit boring, no? When you're saying the same points, making the same critiques. It's not making sense. So my thing is, with Tuchel having control in the window to build the team how he wants, I need to see proper improvements this season. We can't be spending. Adding up money from last summer and this summer, it's like nearly £500 million. It's like £400 million. I mean, way too much money in the game these days. Way too much. Oh, good defending from Jorginho then, just to screen that angle in behind. Played. Shut up, Patterson. Push him. What are you complaining about? Look, he pushed him straight. And that was smart from Ben then to just take that and fall down then. Koulibaly has cramp. Wow. Maybe that's sending us something about like the fitness. It's not fully on point right now. Oh, Everton signs Onana. Okay. I didn't know that he was confirmed now already. But finally, Ruben and Pulisic coming on. So who's going to come off? Do you think maybe Reece James might come off and Ruben might play only on the as a right wing back? I guess we'll see. Yeah, look at Everton pressing high right now. They're showing us no respect at all. They're playing like a team that feel like they can beat us. And they feel confident. And I don't really like that, to be fair. But moving on to CFC videos. Thank you, bro. Yes, CFC, my guy. How you doing, man? CFC, how long are we patient with Kai? 3rd season now. For me, I think it's a bit of Kai, because players take responsibility. But for me, at the same time, I watch his games, and I do feel like the system don't really help him as much. I feel like he's not receiving the areas that he should be. I feel like we kind of waste him at times as well. I can't say it's fully on Havertz. I feel like sometimes we criticize the players. I'd understand that if the system was really that brilliant, that you could really notice that players were messing up and performing poorly in it. But I just think at times it comes down to this. when we play against a certain team that sits back and defends in numbers, I feel like we just get outmanned too easily out wides. You know, you look in the middle of the field, there's no options there. We have to play quickly with those wide rotations in either flank. And but teams are properly prepared to cope with that. And they know they want us to have the ball out wide so we can only put crosses inside the books. Because that's why they're setting up compacts to deal with the crosses, to deal with the danger. And it's just like if you're Havertz and you can't receive the ball because, you know, you're getting blocked off from all angles, it's going to be hard for anyone, in my opinion. And it comes down to a point where we can spend money on every single attacking player in the world. I mean, we're looking at Raheem Sterling. It's not like he's added something completely unique and different to how we're playing so far. It looks like he's another guy in the cog doing the same, you know, facing the same struggles that everyone else is, in my opinion. Blades, come on. It's funny because after this, I have to go on TalkSport afterwards. I'm just thinking to myself, what the hell am I going to say? Wait. Okay, so James has gone to the left-hand sides. Okay, and Ruben's gone to the right. Okay. So Reece James, left wing back. Is that Reece or is that Pulisic? That is Reece. Yeah. Even throw-ins, we're finding it hard. Even from throw-ins. Oh, fuck me, man. What are you guys saying in the chat right now? Ruben and Puli, wow, useless in my opinion. Ray Sky, why didn't he just bring on Kukurea? Maybe he needs more time, I don't know. Valid, Tuchel actually needs to flex the system. Yep. Volt K, we lack creativity in the midfield, no creators. But this is what we say by no creators. But how can you create when it's hard to do that, you know? If it's only 2 man versus, 6 guys in front of you. It's not like we do enough to have guys in certain positions to receive, to, you know, take the pressure off players, to make it easier to play through certain presses and passes. You know, if we could sign Frankie de Jong and all these guys, and I'd imagine that we could have the same issues as well. And it just like, when you're exercising like an entire list of players to use, at what point does the criticism become about maybe the way these guys are playing sometimes? You know, if, like I'm saying for Raheem Sterling, if based on that logic, he should be adding so many new things to our game right now and looking unreal. But, you know, we're not seeing that currently, even though he is looking like dangerous in this game and he is looking like effective. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Mads. Egg Barley. He's looking really bored right now. Okay, I'm being a bit cynical now. But please, give me some inspiration. I've been waiting so long to watch this first game in the Premier League. And I was just hoping for a bit more excitement, to be honest with you. You know, like, we'll have to get to a point where we can't be screaming out, sign this guy, sign that guy, sign. We already have good players as it is, yeah? We just play a style of football where it's like we don't want to lose. You know, we play not to lose more than wanting to actually win sometimes. Like, how many games have we won from a set piece or against a runner player, something like that? You know, signing players doesn't just fix solutions, like, for me. Okay, another sub coming on. I guess that would be like maybe the only annoying thing about the 5 sub rule is the fact that even more time is going to get wasted because it's going to take so long for these guys to get on the field and enter, and all the time wasted in between, etc, etc. It's just like, come on, like, get on with the game. Anyway, moving on to JC. Nini, you making watch-alongs this year for all games? You know what? I don't want to give any fake promises right now. Like, keeping things real, there's a reason why I kind of stopped doing them last season, because it's not the first time I've seen games like this, and It's just like, what do I keep saying as the game's going on? If I'm seeing the same pass from left to right, same wing back running behind, same cross from outside the box, it's just like, what can anyone say? But that is peak for Frank. That's 2 players now, 2 defenders coming off. Not ideal, but let's take advantage, boys. I don't know how, but let's find a way to. Yours, Aspie, yours. Yours. Played. Damn. That's it. Come on, Ruben. Come on, Ruben. Okay. Okay, what you guys say in the chat right now? Tony D, why are we not bringing on Cucurella? Maybe it'll be like the final 5-10 minutes or something. I mean, I don't know. Managers have their reasons. We'll find out. Tobias, I honestly stopped watching this game 25 minutes in. Don't blame you. Amen. When are we watching your show? Run it like commentary, please. What do you mean, bro? Obviously, I can't show the game for copyright reasons, unfortunately. I mean, it would be sick if we live in a world where you could stream like your actual reaction to the game you're watching. But we don't live in that type of world, my friends, unfortunately. But Reece James with another dead ball situation. This feels like more his area, more his crossing situation. I'm looking at Kai, I'm looking at Ruben, I'm looking at Cooley. What can we do? Another super chat. Thank you, JC, again, bro. Goodison is always our weakness. Positive if we win. Yeah. And I think, obviously, Frank, because, I mean, listen, we struggled against them literally a few weeks back. A few months back, I mean. So, he knows how to play against us as well. He knows these players. That probably adds to why Everton look quite decent when they play against us. But I feel like they look a lot hungrier. They look a bit fitter right now. They look a lot more aggressive. Like, I'd be curious to see the stats in terms of like how many tackles Everton have won. I'm going to go on One Football right now just to see. Shameless plug. Absolutely shameless plug. But I need to see. So possession, we have 67% of the ball. Doesn't really feel like that. In terms of defending, yeah, Everton more tackles won. Their tackle percentage is a lot higher than us, and they've got a situation here. Oh my God. I think that's one of the sick things about our back three system. There's always a spare man that comes from absolutely nowhere to cover the danger, to save the situation. I think it really stood out to me in that Champions League final win against Man City. But yeah, look, Aspie's there reading it and just kills the situation then. But I mean, yeah, Everton, in terms of everything defensively, they're hungrier, more interceptions, more tackles won, more tackles that they're involved in. Yeah, it's not great. We have about 80 minutes left before this game ends. Can something happen? At least Cucurella coming on. Because Koulibaly is the second time now he's on the grounds with cramp. So this is what I mean. That must be saying something if he still has cramp, no? I mean, yeah, this is what I mean. We're not in Serie A anymore. This ain't Serie A, bro. You have to get ready to run. Like, I don't know, for me, sometimes I feel like the Premier League is just too fast for the sake of it sometimes. It's just like, what is the point of all this running when I want to see the quality on the ball sometimes? Not just guys running fast here and there and putting in tackles. But now, finally, some interesting subs. Armando Broja and Cucurella finally coming on. I'm guessing Koulibaly must be coming off. And I guess, well, maybe Havertz coming off as well. Okay. Kai is off for Broja. And I'm assuming that's Koulibaly off as well too. Come on, Broja. Come on. Come on, Cucurella. Yeah. Koulibaly, good performance today. Very good Prem debut. Very good Prem debut. Hear more of my thoughts and opinions in the review later. But some interesting subs. Let's see what we can do with this now. Armando. Okay, game changers. Let's see if they are going to be game changers. Imagine we see the same style of football. That would be ridiculous. But I need to stop being so cynical now. Oh, already a bit of aggression. He wins that aerial then. JC, Kai is really not that great for me. Very weak. I guess, but I feel like for me it just comes down to how is Kai being used. Come on. Fine, Cucurella, first touch on the ball. What's he going to do? Okay, pass back. But something's coming soon. Let's hope. Like, hopefully a bit more energy, a bit more 1v1 threat now from the wingbacks and Ruben. Who would have thought I'd see Ruben playing as a wingback? I never would have guessed that. But I guess anything goes during these times now. Come on, Cucurella. What are you guys saying right now? Koulibaly has been doing 3 defenders' work. No wonder he's burnt out, yeah. I mean, he's getting forwards. He's literally acting as our creator, our defender, our wall, everything, to be fair. Billy Gilmore, what is he? Billy Gilmore on. Wait, what? I'm confused. I doubt anything changes. The system is the problem from Alex Luku. I mean, I'm going to have an open mind. New players coming in, new ideas. Hopefully, maybe certain personnel might elevate things. I'll keep an open mind for that. But I need to see. I mean, I'm looking at Sterling and I'm just thinking, yeah, even he's not even been on the ball much in the second half. I've not seen much of him at all in the second half. Oh, great pass from Cucurella to find Sterling. He's getting forward as well. Another great pass into Sterling's feet. And he's got dispossessed. Come on, Pulisic. Played. Come on, Puli. Pass back. Played. I'm liking how confident he is on the ball so far. And Kante, man, that's too easy, bro. That's too easy. But that's the thing, like, when these players are receiving, I'm visibly looking at them like, who do I pass to next? What do I do next? Why am I still seeing players that don't know where to move the ball when they're receiving now? Come on, George. A forward pass once in this goddamn game. Come on. And now passing backwards again. Probing. Okay, stop passing back. We need Chiesa. Honestly, at this point, I don't see what any guy's going to do. To be fair, at this point. What's Chiesa going to do that's different? That's going to make us play better in the final thirds. I mean, I don't know. Ziyech for Mount. Come on, Tuchel. I think Mount's already off. So, he's on the bench now, bro. Oh, I'm loving that. Look at the crispness of the passing from Cucurella. He's played 3 balls now into midfields, and it's the weight. Like, gets his ball over the top and drills those passes in. They're very easy to control. You can tell this guy came from La Masia. I feel like when I look at players that come from La Masia and Barca players, they just pass the ball a bit differently compared to how I see other players move the ball. There's like I don't know what they do. There's like a weight behind the passes. 10 more minutes left and we're still backwards and not creating nothing in the second half. Maybe I'm being a bit of a dickhead, I don't know. But a part of me just feels like with all the money and stuff that this game costs now, I'm sorry, I need to see a bit more for this investment. But so far, Ruben in behind. Come on, Ruben. That's a free kick at least, no? That's a free kick. Good. One of the few times in the second half we found someone in behind. Few times. Played Ruben. Good play from Sterling then. Rides that challenge. Direct. Attacks the spaces and a nice little reverse pass in behind Milenko. What's his name? Milenko or whatever. But yeah, he had to make the foul then. Was that foul outside the box? I'll have to see again. I think, yeah, it was. Obviously, it was outside the box. Who takes the set piece now? Like, how many corners have we had? What's Bomb Football telling me right now? Crosses, 21 crosses as per. Where's corners? How many corners have we taken? 14. So 14 corners. And how many set pieces? Okay. I'm not going to lie, Reese. Obviously, I love you, one of our best players. But you have to let Cucurella take this one this time. Like, just this once, yeah. Goodies. We need Amin Gyuri and Danny Olmo. I mean, bro, we'll literally go through the whole of Europe and it will still won't make a difference at all. It won't make a difference. I mean, what's Olmo from Leipzig going to do? And what's Gyuri going to do, really? You know? Like, when you look at our strikers, who's named the striker? It's not making sense. It's not making sense. Oh, Aspie, get up, man. Get up. Get up. Get up. Not, that was Reese then. I'm literally losing my mind right now. Yeah. Okay, come on, Cuckoo. Still, look. I mean, I credit to Everton. I feel like they look a bit fitter than us, to be fair. I know Koulibaly's done a lot, but I was a bit surprised by the cramp so early on. Maybe it's a fitness thing. It must be. But finally, come on, Raheem. Oh, come on, Cucurella. Oh! Oh! That's what I'm talking about with his crosses. Do you see that first time cross then? That first time, no different ball. Sick cross. That is so unlucky then. That is so unlucky. That was good play from Sterling. And what a cross in behind. Plays that cross backwards too. That is so unlucky that didn't go in. That was top defending. Like, if that was one of our players that made that block, then we'd be getting gas, getting excited. Credit goes out to him, I have to say, because that was a guaranteed goal. We did everything right in that situation then. Sick play from Cucurella. He's come on, and I'm liking what this guy's doing already. If you're Ben Chilwell, I feel like you might have to worry a little bit. But I think competition is good and it's healthy, especially for that left-hand side. So, yeah, loving his debut so far. And I'm looking forward to seeing what more he does as the season goes on. Okay. Oh, just got him behind. Yours, Aspie. Played. Now push forwards. Someone's in the fields. Oh, why? No, it's not. It's really. Why would you come on for a game like this, Sue? Like, come on. So what? I don't know what happened there. What's happened in this situation? Has someone run on the fields or something, or what? Medical stuff. Ah. Wait, what the hell has happened? Is that a fan or something, or what? Do you guys know what's happening right now? Anyway, let's look at some of the chats right now as we're waiting for the game to start again. Do me, bro. One of the people in the chat is spamming. Okay, sorry, I need to pay more attention to that. Echo, Iwobi is a beast. Yeah, I think the way Lampard's using him is like more of a midfielder. I think Iwobi's he's a decent player, man, and he's done well against us today. AU, what is this game? Like, are we surprised by this? Is this the first time we've seen a game like this? Makadaka, I think we need a winger and a mids. I mean, bro, we could spend £1 billion and I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. Maybe you might get 5 more goals and concede 3 less, but for that type of money, it's diminishing returns for me. Patrick Frederick, please don't forget that Ben just came back from injury, so don't expect too much from him for sure. I just meant in general, I think it's good to have competition on the left. And for me, it's based on the fact that when Ben hasn't been in the team or needs like more time to get back to full fitness, Alonso has been a good servant for us, but I just think it feels like we have to accommodate him instead of Alonso accommodating his teammates, if you know what I mean. Like look at Cucurella. He'll probably get maybe 1 or 2 goals this season, but that type of cross he played, how many times has Alonso been in that same area and he doesn't have that crossing technique? And he's unlucky that he didn't get an assist on his debut because that ball was beautiful. That ball was perfect. And when Sterling was at Man City, he was feeding off that same type of cross from Cancelo, from Walker, from all these men. Literally for how many years? Feeding off that. So we need to add more of that incision from out wides. And for me, Cucurella is definitely a 6 signing for that. Mustafa, Jorginho is useless, still playing. Tuchel is done. No eyesight. CR, even if Chelsea win even if we win, it's such a disappointing match on Jorginho penalty, plus wasting so many corners. Yeah. Like I said, for me, sometimes it feels like we set up not to lose more than win. And I mean, it's gonna help us challenge and stuff, but in terms of like entertainment, it's not always doing that sometimes. It's not always doing that. Damien, Reece James has not shown any spark whatsoever. Yeah, I feel like maybe he needs a bit more time to like get in the full speed of things. We know what Reece can do. Let's just be patient. I think some of our best players are allowed to have like 1 or 2 days off, based on like pure consistency over the years, to be honest. But TB Johnson, Jorginho played several forward passes. Yeah, but they were only like 5 yards, to be fair. David Isaac. So if we didn't score the penalty, this game would be 0-0. I think, yeah, you kind of said that, bro. It would be 0-0 and nothing's really happening. But, played Cucurella. Come on, Broya. Carry that ball forward. Attack the space. Come on. Played. But who's in the box now? Like, Broya, I felt like he could have just, like, carried the ball forward a bit more. Like, to cut back in, to play it back to Cucurella. I think that was the wrong move then. Just take it to the byline and drag that Everton defender with you. Felt like he picked the easy option then. But anyway, what, the 15th, 16th corner of the game? I'd love if we can get a goal from one. I think this would be the perfect time to score. Oh, finally someone different takes it and nothing came from that either. We have like a few minutes before this game officially ends, and you know, the positive is we get 3 points at least, and we haven't played perfectly. I think during certain stages of the season, you look back at these games and maybe we take them for granted as fans, but in the long run, you know, you picked up 3 points where maybe there wasn't any points in this game, you know. So let's hope that we can continue to keep this game at 1-0 at least and get our first 3 points. Oh, thank God Patterson put in a terrible ball then. Literally like 30 seconds to go until normal time is over. Yep, TB Johnson, all I care about is 3 points. Yeah, I think at least we take that from the game today, at least. But in terms of an entertainment factor, please, I need to see some levels up, some level ups this season, please. Krishna, clear to see that the pre-season is disjointed, yes, but some positives, negatives, very balanced opinion. And that is correct. I think Tuchel was quite hard, as he said in the press conference. He had so many players that he had to work with that you can't focus on the guys that you really want to stick with. I think that's the 10 minutes of extra time. Okay, 10 more minutes to go. What a long way to start this Prem season. That's like 80 minutes of extra time, like an extra 20 minutes on top. Okay, Bebsi, Sterling and Koulibaly have been good. Everyone else has been quite average. Yeah. Hafsa, how are we going to beat Spurs next week? Hopefully a team that, I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Let's hope these guys are a bit fitter, a bit better. Maybe we've signed someone new, but realistically, even if we sign for Fana next week or Frankie de Jong, it'll be like Cucurella. They might play, 5, 10, 20 minutes. That's that, really. But yeah, man, I think Cucurella has had a sick debut so far. Been very impressed with what he's been doing. Play. Good pass, Aspie. Oh, and then who's the options there? There's no one there to receive that pass. It looks like so disjointed sometimes. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's been, what, nearly 24 months. 24 months playing this way, and we really sat back a lot in this second half, absorbing pressure and not really doing anything on the counter-attack, nothing in transition. It's been, I mean, again, when you're a fan watching this, we have our opinions. We don't have the full details behind what's happening with the squad and fitness preparations like what Tuchel has. I'm sure we'll get a lot of a lot of insight from Tuchel. He'll explain the reasons behind a lot of things. Look at Thiago Silva. He's cramping up a bit more now. He's cramping up now. Oh, is that a ham? That's not his hammy, is it? Ay. Flipping hell. We're going to spend 100 million to sign for Fana now. Damn, we got Silver playing to, yeah. I don't think he's built for this anymore, you know. Nah, I'm messing around. But, he ranks first for passes, successful passes, interceptions, and long balls. I mean, sometimes just ranking first for things doesn't mean that, really. I mean, I can't remember like one elite pass from Silver in this game in particular, to be honest with you. So I guess it's a stat for stat's sake. Come on, defend, you guys. Stay disciplined at least. Let's get this 3 points, man. No slip-ups. Oh, purely... Nah, he can't get there. But where's Breuer? I thought Breuer would be up front. Where is Breuer? Why is he not there trying to run at the end of these balls? He's on the left-hand side instead. So Sterling's playing up front. Breuer's on the left. So I feel like I'm getting a little bit sleepy now. It's quite bad. I feel like I'm getting a little bit tired now. 7 more minutes. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Everton are clueless, but we're not hoping to win the league. Yeah, it feels like it. Yeah, bro, on the left wing. Yep. Gosh, can it already end before we concede? Yeah, I just want this game to be over. Anyway, Sterling's receiving, running at his man, Breuer. How are you going to support him? Oh, that was the wrong run, man. That was a poor run, Breuer. Come on. Geez, Silver, man. He's really putting his body on the line today. I respect that. 5 more minutes left. 5.5 minutes left. Come on, you guys. Stay resolute. Keep defending. Okay, Tyler. I don't know what's going on anymore. Yeah. Owolabi. Tuchel will be sacked this season. He is a fool. Weisbro on the wing. Was Sterling ever a striker for Man City? Yeah, there's little tweaks like that. Sometimes I don't get it. Like, in the first half, I would have wanted to see Sterling up front, Kai on the right, Mount on the left, like what I saw before. And instead, I saw Sterling on the left, Mount on the right, and Kai up front. Now I'm seeing Bro on the left and Sterling up front. I mean, this is the thing. There's probably a reason why. You guys know that I like to put some care into having my opinions, but that doesn't mean I know absolutely everything. There could be some tactical reasons that I don't even understand. But I'm not really seeing the benefit on the field so far, to keep it real. Okay, Bro is up front this time. Yes, got that second ball. Oh. I thought he was going to maybe like control that and just play the cutback then. I think I'm playing too much FIFA recently, to be fair. Anyway, Bro is up front. Come on, man. A little bit stronger, but he wins a free kick at least. And I guess now just waste a bit of time, slow the tempo down. I feel like it's not one of those games we're going to get another goal. It needs to stay 1-0, and we have to do what we have to do to keep the win and get them 3 points. Gallagher, I'm looking at Gallagher's season now. I'm just thinking if Frankie gets signed, I don't really see how much game time he's really going to get now, to be honest with you. It's not looking ideal for him. He had a great season for Palace, but I feel like as a box-to-box mids, he's sick. But playing as a pivot, you've got competition with George, with Cover, potentially Frankie de Jong if we can sign him, can say. I don't know how he'll be able to get the mins. But let's just see. Another season starting. Yeah. Played. Three more minutes left. I mean, Everton haven't really tested Mendy at all, really. It's been a game of kind of like nothing from both teams a little bit. Come on, Pewley. Come on, played. Get up, get up. Oh, ref, man. What? I guess it's more time being wasted, at least, to be fair. 2.5 minutes left, thank God. Is that Gallagher coming on now, did I hear? So Connor's coming on for the last 2 minutes. I feel like, yeah, let's see how the season goes, to be fair. I need to stop predicting things and just see what happens. But yeah, nice to see Connor coming on. So like 4 debuts so far. Connor, Koulibaly, Sterling, Kukurea. Like a minute left. I guess gonna waste time, more energy in midfields. Moving on to Rego Park. Thank you, bro. Feels like 128 set pieces with nothing to show. Yeah, it's been nothing so far. But I guess, yeah, it's the start of the season. Maybe it's to be expected, to be fair. I don't know. Anyway, you have like a minute and like 5 seconds left. Everton trying to push men forward. Pickford sending the team to get up there. Thiago Silva won man of the match. I'm surprised by that. Yeah, I thought Koulibaly, to be fair. Played Connor. What? Yeah, waste time. Get in front of the ball. Waste time. We've got like, what, 45 seconds left. Cynical skeptic. It's interesting that I am 1 minute ahead of you. Okay. I can't look at your comment then. Wendy, hey Wendy, can you blame Lukaku when you're seeing this? That's a good point, Wendy. You know, he became a scapegoat, and I was just thinking, I've seen every striker play and struggle. I mean, what can you really do at times? But again, I need to remember it's the first game in the season at least, and give it some time. Anyway, that's it. Put some pressure, Sterling. Literally 5 more seconds and this is over. Thank you. Waste time. 100 minutes. I think after this set piece, you guys, that's it. The first 3 points of the new season. I guess we'll take them how they come at this point. You know, at least we got a win, even though it wasn't the best performance. These games will add up and these games will matter as the season goes on. Come on, defend. And that's it. That's it now. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle. Come on, let's end this. That's it. Let's end this game. Come on, 3 points. We got there in the end, you guys. We did it. First game in the new Prem season. Wasn't as exciting and bombastic as we probably hoped for, but guess we've got to be a bit realistic with the start of things. So of course, more players coming in. Pre-season wasn't as ideal. Let's keep it real. Hopefully we can just only push on from here, improve, get better, and watch these guys grow more and understand each other's game even more. So yeah, it was one of those games where this was like a 0-0 draw. So thank God for that pen. Thank you, Koulibaly, for finding that pass to Ben. A nice, coolly taken pen from George. But yeah, take these points how they come, man. Honestly. Thank you to all you guys for being involved in the chat as well too. Of course, let's hope we see more exciting games as the season goes on. And I think right now I'm going to keep things moving and bounce because I've got the review to do. And I got this TalkSport thing coming on in the next few minutes, I guess, and I need to find something to say about the game. So thank you to everyone that showed love with super chats today. Very much appreciated. Of course, Rego Park, big thanks goes out to you today, bro, for being so supportive, and thank you to everyone who stayed tuned and stayed during the whole stream and watched parts of it. You know, I look to do a lot more of these watch-alongs as the season goes on, and yeah, I think now's the time for me to bounce you guys. So on that note, I'm in the FC. This is Blue Lines TV.